we forget sometimes the level of urgency that school districts do operate within. Every morning, kids are showing up at 7. Like, no matter what we decide, kids are going to be here. And so we've got to have a plan in place for what that looks like, both on the instructional side of things, but also obviously on the staffing side. Who's going to be there in the morning when kids get there? As much as I think folks pay attention to like the summers off type of thing, like it's a very short 6 weeks for most places. There's a real intensity to how we do this work because our peak in hiring season is in the spring when like folks are ready to kind of wind down the school year. And so there's just a lot that has to happen in a really short condensed amount of time. And so it's just really, really important for us to be as proactive and aggressive as we possibly can to make sure that we build the right teams. And we're always kind of trying to think 9 months ahead of time and do so in a context where there's just a tremendous amount of variables that can change, certainly from like month to month, but even day to day in terms of who's doing what schools are where, what enrollment looks like in any specific one school. All of those things can shift pretty dramatically from, we post positions typically first week of March and we welcome students back typically the first week of August. And there's just sort of a world of difference between those two places. And so building the systems and the team to be able to kind of have that perspective and to build those processes that can be proactive and aggressive and have the types of capacity and scale that we have to hit to make sure that on August 8th, when kids walk through the door, that they have a great teacher in their classroom.